Hello, this is US Weather Plus here. We're gonna take a look at the severe weather update for August 5th, 2013. And this will be about possible severe weather in the Midwest. Brought to you by US Weather Plus, updating you on weather and beyond. So this is the Storm Prediction Center's Day 1 outlook for regarding tonight's storms. And we got this yellow area. That's where we're expecting some of the most strongest storms, and I think by far the most strongest will be into this region for much of tonight. You have McCook, Nebraska, North Platte, maybe Goodland, Kansas, this region here, and I'm expecting a new severe thunderstorm watch to be issued for this region pretty soon. Currently, these regions are in a severe thunderstorm watch. Also, we have a chance of some storms here that I think could be pretty severe too. And finally, in Arizona, something could be possible. Now, this is the Storm Prediction Center's Day 2 outlook. And now I got a slight risk for much of the eastern plains and the upper Midwest. And we got see text over here, but I'm thinking the slight risk will be extended. Is this just my opinion? I'm not sure, but according to some models, I'm thinking a slight risk would be more like this, and the C text would be more like over here. Because I'm thinking this MCS will be pretty fast, and that there'll be a pretty good MCS tomorrow. We'll see. But also in the west, we might still be seeing some storms here in New Mexico. But I'm still not thinking that there will be severe or strong, and neither more there will be tomorrow than there will be today, in my opinion. But we'll see. So we're gonna take a look at my outlook, and I'm gonna expecting thunderous showers for tonight for much of this yellow areas here, which is much of the central US, southwest, and southeast, and Midwest. And that's for tonight. Now, this area here, some of these regions will be expecting severe storms too. But the thing is that since this key here, I'm just meaning that there will be storms here, but you see they're not the key that covers them. Now, this is the orange area, which is the isolated strong thunderstorms. And from mid-Montana and North Dakota, I'm expecting storms through the central plains all the way down to the Gulf Coast today. And again, these will be the main threat areas, but we got an MCS going down here. We got an MCS here, and that's pushing south. So I'm thinking that eventually these areas will be at risk for storms tonight. The Storm Prediction Center put areas even into here, but that seems to be too far out, because I'm thinking that if there's an MCS here, it will go like this, and will not go here. But we will see. That's my forecast for tonight. Now, these are the red areas, which will be isolated strong storms. I'm thinking, and this will be from Montana and North Dakota through the central plains. And like I said before, some of the most impacted areas will be around in this region. That seems to be the biggest short-range threat for now. And even though a long-range threat might develop here, more north, I'm expecting the most storms today in this region. Now, we're gonna go to tomorrow's threats, and here we go with the yellow area. And again, much of the central US, portions of the southwest, and much of the east in Midwest will be in the threat for thunder showers. Isolated, um, remind that isolated strong thunderstorms will be possible across the orange area. This will be from Minnesota down to the plains and all the way to the southeast. And I know the Storm Prediction Center does not put this area, but I think there will be an MCS located over here, and it'll move east and spread some storms across Tennessee and North Carolina. Not so sure about this region yet, but definitely this area should be included, in my opinion. Now, this is the red area, and we're expecting isolated to scattered severe storms across this region, and again, it's a little larger than the storm prediction centers. So, of course, I'm expecting the most concentration of storms in this region, but there's going to be some lines of winds that's going to progress pretty rapidly all the way to Kentucky, in my opinion, and I would divide that this area would be daytime, this area overnight, even overnight problems to this area, but a lot weaker. Now here is the hatched area. That's where I'm expecting isolated significant severe weather tomorrow. That will be from southern Minnesota into much of central Iowa, southeast Nebraska, extreme northeast Kansas, northwest Missouri, and extreme southwest Wisconsin. You got Des Moines, Minneapolis, Sioux Falls here, Rockport, and Topeka, Kansas City. All these areas to be on watch tomorrow, but overall, of course, this is not a big severe weather event. Just something to be noted because it's a sound system, but it will not be a huge outbreak or anything, and I'm not expecting any of those huge outbreaks in the near future. But that's it for our US Weather Plus update for August 5th. We're going to be having another update hopefully tomorrow. And we're also going to be having a long-range tropical update either tomorrow or Wednesday. So stay tuned to that, and also make sure you check out our Facebook page and like it, and also take a look at our newest project, which is student forecasters Facebook page and website. You can take a look at them. And that's our newest project. We're going to be having a project about it. I will let you know in a week or so, maybe a few more days, about more details of it. But you'll see information about it on the Facebook page, and it's gonna be available on the website too. But in any case, please like that new Facebook page, and our Facebook page too, and visit our website. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good evening, everyone. Bye.